Taking a trip from New York City to Miami, Florida to pick up a bike. Where you heading, Anna?
We're heading to the airport.
Heading to the airport.
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. The weekend comes, my cycle hums, ready to race to you.
I made it. Here I am, Miami. Now let's see if this thing is legit. Got the new bike, 2018 road glide. Heading to the Keys.
These days are all These days are all These days are all These days are all
5:30 in the morning. Happy Halloween in Key West. Let's see how far I got to go. Get home. Astoria, New York. I got 22 hours, 11 minutes, 1,448 miles to go. Now I could say I like Key West. This is how it should be. Ghost town. 7 a.m. in the morning. Heading up to New York City on a new bike. Big lobster. Guess there's no Santa Claus this year. Pulled over on I-95. This freaking state is so long. Feels like I've been riding forever and I'm not even halfway through it. Bike so far is doing great. Put about 500 miles so far today, 4 and change. It's pros. The bike handles great. The power is amazing on this thing, and it's bone stock, got stock exhaust on it. This bike, every review says that it's made for 6 foot tall people. If you're 6 feet tall, you want this bike. The windshield needs to be changed. It's absolutely useless on the highway when you're doing over 60. Just like the radio does not work. Once you're going over 65 miles an hour, you can't hear it. All it is noise. You gotta blast it completely and all you get is noise out of it. I'm gonna have to put my earbuds in. The other thing that sucks about the bike is that seat. After about 150 miles, your ass starts to hurt so much. I have a Mustang seat on my other bike. It's so much better than this thing. But overall, the bike's great. I love it. Back home again. You know, there's traffic. Orlando, I guess it's rush hour. 3:09 p.m. This is not sponsored by Advil. So I've been fighting with this package for a couple of minutes now. What the hell they make it so hard to get this thing out? Success! Now imagine you had arthritis or something. This is day 3 on the road. Going to eat some breakfast real quick. 6 o'clock in the morning. Heading out. I got about 12 and a half hours. That's without traffic, not including traffic, to get back to New York City. There you go. So I warmed up quite a bit since I woke up. See you on the road. To Maryland. This is Maryland. It's a service stop in Maryland. Got about 180 miles to go. Probably get there in the dark. That was a great trip. I got a good deal on this bike, so it was worth me traveling to Miami to pick it up. While I was in Miami, I decided to take a ride to the Keys, Key West. It was kind of a bucket list thing. I always wanted to go there. So I took the opportunity to take a ride down there, but that's a long trip from Miami to the Keys. Then I had to go from the Keys back up to New York City, which took me 2 days. It was 1,500 miles. So it was a little over 1,500 miles. So I did about 800 miles each day. I think the first day was about 775. The second day was 800 and something. It was a great trip. The bike is excellent. It only had 50 miles on it when I bought it. Kind of, in the end, it cost me $5,000 less than going to Harley. What happens with Harley dealers, you know, they start giving you the runaround. They do the whole dealership thing, where car dealerships do the same thing. They let you sit there and stare at the bike. They tell you they're working out a number for you. They never work out the number for you, or they're gonna talk to you about it later. Why don't you come sit down? It's that. Give me a price, get it over with. But in the dealership, it would have ended up costing me $5 grand more than what I got the bike for. When all said and done, freight and prep and this and that. So it was worth it. Plus, I got a nice trip out of it. Got a good excuse to take a long ride. This winter's coming. I gotta go wash up. It's been a long ride today, 13 hours in the saddle. And I gotta change the oil tomorrow. I gotta pick up some oil and filter, because the bike is, I would say, broken in now. That's it. This should be the final day going back home. This should be the final day heading back home. What am I going to do in Miami? What am I going to do in Miami? It's only 4:30 in the morning.
You're going to buy a motorcycle.
So many cocks running around Key West.